Hi everyone, welcome back to another yoga practice. I hope you have had a great Monday so far, a great week so far. So today's practice is a quick under 30 minute practice actually, and it's a full body flow. It is everything you need for a quick little yoga practice workout at any point of the day. And let's just get straight into it. So we'll begin seated. Come to sit at the back of your mats. Please come to sit on your heels. Come to rest your hands on your legs or your knees, and let's take a couple of breaths here to settle in. Breathing deeply into your lungs, to your rib cage, and exhaling, sinking through your hips, relaxing your face, noticing how you feel. Breathing in again, finding length, and exhaling, hugging your navel in and feeling grounded against the mat beneath. Take another deep breath in, really fill up those lungs. And exhaling this time, begin to tuck your tailbone under, begin to squeeze your belly in, rounding through your spine, chin into chest, separating the shoulder blades at the back. Inhaling, begin to tuck your tailbone out, lifting your heart, finding that arch through your back body, maybe looking up. And let's continue exhaling to round in your seated cat pose, using your hands against your knees. And then inhaling to find that arch again, lifting your heart, looking up if it's comfortable. Keep going, exhaling to round, really follow the movement in your spine, rounding through your back as much as you can. And then on your next inhale, take your arms all the way back behind, propped up onto your fingertips at the back, finding even more of a lift through your heart. Exhaling, rounding through your back, bringing your hands, your arms all the way around to the front again. So keep going like that, inhaling to take your arms back behind, finding that extra lift using your hands at the back as you find that arch through your back body. And exhaling to round, come all the way back forwards, this time reaching the arms forward in front of you, finding a child's pose, bringing your forehead towards the floor. Inhale, lift your gaze up, come up onto your fingertips. Exhale, walk your hands, your fingertips over to your right, bringing your right palm over your left. Bringing your left hip towards your left heel, big side stretch. Inhale, slowly walk your hands all the way back round to the front. Exhale, take them over to your left this time. Left palm over your right as you exhale. Bring your right hip towards your right heel, big side stretch on your right side. Inhale, slowly come back to center, up onto your fingertips. And exhale, bring your armpits towards the floor. Notice the stretch in your arms, your shoulders, relaxing your head and your neck. On your next inhale, lift your gaze up, press your palms onto the mat, lift your hips up, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower yourself in a half chaturanga towards the floor. Inhale to find your Sphinx pose, bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, press your forearms into the mat, point through your toes, squeeze your glutes, lift your heart up as you breathe in. Exhaling, press your forearms into the mat, round through your spine, chin into chest, separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift your heart up as you drop your belly towards the mat. And exhale to lift up, hug your navel in towards your spine. Maybe you lift your legs off the mat, coming up onto the tops of your feet. Slowly go ahead and release as you inhale, come back into your Sphinx pose. Let's do that again. Exhale to round through your spine, lifting up onto the tops of your feet, rounding your back. And then slowly begin to drop your legs, the front of your pelvis, come back into your Sphinx pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale, relax. Bend your left forearm parallel to the front of the mat. Bend your right forearm parallel to the front of the mat. Bring them one on top of the other. And then begin to slide the hands away from one another, bringing the elbows closer together. So notice the stretch in your shoulders. Keep your neck comfortable. Stay with wherever your edge is. Keep breathing in and out. And then slowly go ahead and bring the hands towards one another again, back to your starting position. Let's switch over. So bring the opposite hand at the bottom, or arm at the bottom, and then go ahead and begin to slide the hands away from one another again, bringing the elbows closer together, coming into that stretch across the backs of your shoulders. So notice how you feel on this side, and notice your breath. Okay, slowly releasing, bringing the hands closer towards one another again, coming back into your Sphinx position. And then let's bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes at the back, and come into your downward facing dog. Spreading the fingers, pressing the palms, knuckles, finger pads into the mat, sending those hips up. And then begin to have a pedal through your feet here, warming up through the backs of your legs, through your side body, anything that feels nice here. Keep finding that connection through your palms. And notice how you feel, lengthening your spine, hugging that navel in, finding stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg back behind, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, step it through in between your hands, fingertips on the mat. Inhale, look ahead. Exhale, left leg steps forwards in your forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, palms touch at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. One more time, big breath in, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhaling to your flat back, squeeze those shoulder blades together to find length. Exhale, press your palms, bend your knees, step, float, or jump back, plank pose. Taking a chaturanga through your exhale. Inhaling to your back bend. And exhale back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, extend your left leg back behind, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, hug it in, step your left leg in between your hands up onto your fingertips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your right leg through, coming into your forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale to your flat back, hands anywhere along your legs to find that length through your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, palms touch at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Inhale again, sweep those arms all the way up to the ceiling. This time, interlacing your fingers, press your palms up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, side bend over to your right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take it over to your left, keeping your heart open. Inhaling, come back to center. Exhale, bring your palms together, forward fold, dive down. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step, float, or jump back, plank pose. Take a chaturanga through your exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog or any other back bend. Exhale to downward facing dog. Well done. Notice your breath. Notice the length in your spine, your legs, and your shoulders. Let's inhale. Extend the right leg up. Keep the leg lifted as you exhale. Bend the knee. Stack your hips, reaching the foot behind the left leg. Knee up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, come back to center. Exhale, step your right leg through in between your hands. Settle in through your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale in your high lunge. Breathing in, reach your arms up again. Exhale, twist to your right. Take your right arm back, left arm forwards. Bringing your right arm towards the back leg. Reach your left arm all the way up. On your next inhale, reach both arms forwards, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Bring your back heel down. Turn the toes out to the side. Strong through your legs. Look ahead of your right fingertips. Inhale, flip your right palm up. Reverse your warrior. Right arm reaches up and over. Keep the bend in your right knee. Exhale to your triangle pose. Straighten your right leg. Take your right arm towards the floor. Left arm up towards the ceiling. Option to find a bind here. Bringing your left hand to your right inner thigh. Keep pressing into that right heel. Notice your right glute. Stay rotated. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, bend your right knee. Come into your side angle pose. Right hand on the mat. You can also bring it up onto your right leg. Take your left arm across your left ear, reaching your fingers forward. Palm faces the floor. Breathing in, come up. Reverse your warrior. Take your right arm up and over. And exhaling this time, windmill the arms all the way to the mat. Press the palms. Take the right leg back behind. Any plank pose, finding your chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Notice your breath. And let's do that on the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Keeping the leg lifted as you exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Bringing the knee up to the ceiling. Notice the stretch in the front of your left leg. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, step your left leg through in your high lunge, reaching your arms up as you breathe in. And exhaling to sink through your hips, settle in. Take a deep breath in again. Exhale, twist to your left, right arm forwards, left arm goes back behind. Inhale, come back to center. Both arms reach up in your high lunge. Exhale, bring your back heel down, turn the toes out in your warrior two. Flip your left palm up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Take your left arm up and over. Left knee is bent. On your exhale, straighten your left leg, bringing your left arm towards the floor, right arm up towards the ceiling. Keep your right side nice and long. Keep pressing into that left heel. Option to bring that right hand to your left inner thigh or side waist here. Keeping that shoulder nice and rotated. Crown of the head lengthening forwards. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend your left knee, side angle pose. Taking your right arm across your right ear, left hand on the mat or arm on your leg. Keep pressing into the outer edge of your right foot. On your next inhale, slowly come up, reverse your warrior, left arm up and over. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way to the floor. Take your left leg back, any plank pose. Exhale to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to step, float or jump top of your mat in your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, palms touch at the top. Maybe you watch them touch. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. One more time, big breath in, take your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale to your chair pose, bend your knees. Stay strong in your legs, palms together or apart, your choice. Breathing in, press into your heels, come all the way up to stand, release your arms, bring them round to the front, hands to heart, and exhale here. Shifting the weight into your right leg. On your next inhale, lift your left leg up, knee into chest. Exhale, take it all the way back behind, finding your warrior three balance. Hinging forwards at the hips. Pressing into your right foot, spreading the toes, contracting the right leg a lot. From here, reach your arms all the way back behind, reaching through your fingers, reaching through your back toes, breathing in. Exhale, land your back toes, bring your back knee down. In your low lunge, reach your arms up. Take a deep breath in again. Exhale, take your arms all the way back behind, interlace your fingers at the back. So bring your right foot towards the outer edge of the mat, creating space. Take a deep breath in, pushing your arms towards the floor, lifting your heart up. Maybe you look up. Exhale to fold to the inside of your right leg, reaching your arms up to the ceiling. Squeeze your belly in, relax your head, relax your neck, maybe pulse the arms. Inhale, come all the way back up in your low lunge, keeping the hands, the fingers interlaced at the back. Tuck your toes under at the back and lift up into your high lunge. From here, bring your back foot in a little bit, land your back heel, coming to your warrior one position. So back toes slightly turned out, front knee bent. Reaching your arms as you inhale towards the floor, lift your heart up. Exhale to fold to the inside of your right leg again. Bringing your arms up to the ceiling, nice and open through your hips. Pulse the arms if it feels nice for you here. Notice how you feel in this fold versus just a moment ago. Inhaling, come all the way back up. And then slowly go ahead, release your arms, reach them up to the ceiling one more time. Bring your hands onto your hips as you exhale. Pull your right hip back and fold in your pyramid pose. Hands on your hips or on the mat. Keep pulling that right hip back. Keep focusing your exhales to the back of that right leg. Inhale, bend your right knee, press your palms into the mat. Take your left leg nice and long. Take your right leg back behind, any plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to downward facing dog. Well done. Let's inhale, come up onto the toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. On your next inhale, step, float or jump to the top of your mat, finding your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, bringing your palms together at the top. Maybe you watch them touch. Exhaling, bring your hands to heart. One more time, big breath in, arms reach up. Exhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sit your hips low towards the floor. On your next exhale, bring your hands to your heart, and then bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, rotating your right shoulder up in your chair twist. Option to stay here, or maybe you find the arms open. Keep rotating. Maybe you find a bind here, taking your right hand to your left sideways or inner thigh. Keep breathing. Inhale, reach your right arm up. If you did, bring it around. Bring your hands back together and exhale back to center. Taking your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, rotate your left shoulder up this time. Option to stay here, fan the arms open, or maybe find a bind on this side, whatever feels most useful to you in this moment, in this twist. Keep rotating your left shoulder up towards the ceiling, gazes wherever is comfortable for you. Slowly go ahead, release the bind if you have it, and bring your hands together, rotate back to center in your chair pose. Inhale, press into your heels, come all the way up, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Let's go ahead and shake the legs out. And then let's bring the hands together at the heart center, this time shifting the weight to your left leg. Inhale, reach your right leg up, knee into chest. Exhale, take the right leg all the way back behind, hinging forwards, finding your warrior three, your balance. Squeezing your left leg a lot, reach your arms all the way back behind, reaching through the fingers, through the right toes, deep breath in. Exhale, land your back foot. Bring your back knee down, coming into your low lunge, reach your arms up. Exhale, take your arms back behind you, interlacing your fingers, try and do the opposite of what you did on the first side. Heel toe your left foot out to the side, create space. Inhale, reach your arms towards the floor, lift your heart up, looking up. Exhale, fold to the inside of your left leg, bringing your arms up to the ceiling. Again, you can pulse your arms here if it feels nice for you. Keep grounding through your feet. Keep your neck relaxed, keep your face relaxed. Notice how you feel on this side. Take a deep breath in, come all the way back up. Go ahead and tuck your toes under the back. Press into your right heel, lifting up to your high lunge. And then from here, bring your back foot in a little bit, finding your warrior one position, keeping the hands, the fingers interlaced together at the back. Let's take a deep breath in. Push your arms towards the floor, lift your heart up. Exhale, fold to the inside of your left leg again, reaching your arms up, pulsing the arms if it feels nice for you. Keep pressing into your feet, keep the back of your neck relaxed. Notice how you feel with your leg lifted at the back or your knee lifted at the back. And on this side. Inhale, come all the way back up. Release your fingers, take your arms up to the ceiling, big breath in. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Pull your left hip back and hinge forwards, finding your pyramid fold. Hands on your hips or maybe on the mat. Keep pulling your left hip back, focusing your exhales to the back of your left leg this time. You can always keep a micro bend in that left knee. Inhaling now, bend your left knee, press your palms to frame your left foot. Take your right leg nice and long, take the left leg back behind, any plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one full breath here, notice how you feel. So we are going to jump to the top, finding a squat. You can step your way here too. So when you're ready, inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look in between your hands. And then inhale to step, float or jump top of your mat in your squat. So to the outsides of your hands. And then releasing your hands, bringing your hands to heart, finding your position through your legs. Going nice and wide if you can, drawing your tailbone down towards the floor, lengthening your spine. And lengthening through the crown of your head. Press into your heels a lot. Notice the stretch, the activation in your hips. Okay, from here there is an option to come into a crow pose and jump back to your plank. So you can stay in your squat, find a crow and jump back, or find a crow, come down and then step, float or jump back. So when you have made your choice, let's plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Well done. Take a deep breath in and exhale this time. Come down onto your knees and bring your hips towards your heels, maybe going nice and wide through your knees, finding your child's pose, arms out in front. Let's bring the palms together at the top in prayer hands and then lifting up onto your elbows. Bring your thumbs to the back of your neck or head, wherever they land. Focusing on the stretch in your shoulders, your upper arms. Keep guiding your hips towards your heels. Focusing on your breath here. Let's slowly go ahead, release the arms and come up onto all fours now. So bringing your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Pressing into your left leg. Inhale, reach your right leg out back behind. So extend the right leg back behind. And then press into your right hand, extend your left arm in front. And then from here, bend your right knee. And then take your left arm all the way back behind. You can keep your back leg active, reaching through your toes. Or maybe your left hand grabs your right foot. If you have the foot, go ahead and begin kicking the foot into the hand, hand back into the foot, reaching up through the toes, through your back knee. Wherever you are, go ahead and release the leg and the arm and bring the left hand back down onto the mat. Keep the right leg extended. Bend your right knee in again, point the toes. Inhale, reach your right arm forwards and then take it all the way back behind. Again, you can keep your arm and your leg active. If you have your foot, kick the foot into the hand, hand back into the foot, reaching up through your toes and your leg. Keep your balance on your left side. Keep your core engaged, keep your gaze and your focus. Let's slowly go ahead and release the leg and the arm. Bring both the right hand and the right leg back down onto the mat. Okay, we'll move on to the other side. On your next inhale, shifting the weight into your right leg, extend your left leg back behind. And then shift the weight into your left hand, extend your right arm in front. Bending your left knee, reach to the toes, keeping your leg active. Reach your right arm back behind. If your hand has your foot, begin to kick the foot into the hand, hand back into the foot. Keep finding length as you keep reaching up towards the ceiling through your toes, noticing your right shoulder, your left leg. On your next exhale, slowly go ahead and release the leg. Bring the right hand back down. Keep the left leg lifted at the back. Slowly shifting the weight onto your right side. Lift your left arm up. Take it all the way back behind. And maybe again your left hand has your foot. Begin kicking the foot into the hand, hand back into the foot. Keep finding length, keep reaching, stay focused, stay with your balance. Keep breathing in and out, keep grounding through your right leg, your right foot, hand as well. Take a deep breath in. And then whenever you are ready, exhaling, slowly release your left leg. Bring your left hand back down. Bring your left leg back down, back onto all fours. And then slowly bringing your knees back together, finding a child's pose here. Bringing your arms down by the sides of your body, bringing your palms to face up. Okay, nice and slow. From here, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, begin to lift up onto the top of your head, bringing your hips over your knees, keeping the backs of your hands on the mat, or you can grab onto your ankles. Keep your face relaxed. Make sure that your neck and that you are comfortable in this position. Keep breathing in and out. And then slowly make your way back down onto your heels, finding that child's pose again. Notice how you feel. Notice your breath. Relax and soften all the muscles in your face. And then slowly begin to let go of your breath. Begin to feel heavier and effortless in this position right now. Letting go of all ambition and just being here with yourself. Slowly bringing your arms out forwards. Begin to walk your hands in towards you, lifting your head up, coming to a seated position. Come to sit on your heels one more time. Taking your arms down by the sides of your body. Take a deep breath in. Take your right arm all the way up and over, coming into a big side stretch on your right side. Maybe softening into your left elbow. Maybe you're bringing your left forearm onto the mat. Keep reaching your right hip towards your right heel. Take a big breath in. Come all the way back up. And take your left arm up and over this time, coming into a big side stretch on your left side. Again, softening into your right elbow this time, maybe bringing your right forearm onto the mat, looking wherever is comfortable for your neck. Keep reaching the left hip towards your left heel. Take a big breath in, come all the way back to center, and exhale. Let's take both arms up and grab onto opposite shoulders, backs of your shoulders, bringing the elbows towards one another. Giving yourself a nice big hug, separating the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach your arms out open, back behind, and exhale, cross them over the other way. So top arm now comes to the bottom, bottom to the top. Whichever one you did, do the opposite. Again, giving yourself a nice big squeeze, separating the shoulder blades. Inhale, open, reach through the arms this time, finding a gentle lift through your heart, reaching your arms towards the floor, looking up. And exhale to come back round to the front. And find a neutral spine one more time. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, if you would like to, come to bow your head. Slowly making your way back up. And gently blinking your eyes open if you did have them closed. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed that quick flow. I hope you found that useful. And if you did, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel for lots more to come. Have a lovely rest of your week, and we'll practice again together real soon. See you next time.